Konnichiwa. Hi everybody. Hello everyone. My pages. 皆様ページたちごきげんよう。元気でしょうか? Oh, Doggo was at the door. Hold on. Sorry about that. He can't decide if he wants to come in or go. He's been, I don't know what's going on. There's been some loud like sounds going on somewhere nearby, and they kind of sound like fireworks, but whatever they are, they're freaking him out. So anyway, hi. How's everyone doing? Hope you had a lovely day today. Hope you had lovely day yesterday as well. For those who were not able to make it, I was hoping to do like an actual proper stream on Wednesday, but things came up, and I got sidetracked, and I didn't finish until kind of late. So by the time I was like, oh, I feel like it's a little too late in the evening to do a proper stream. So I did something a little different that I have been wanting to try for a long while. Just like a casual like hangout stream in the Discord server. It seemed to work out okay. Thank you to those of you who stopped by, and you said you enjoyed yourself, so I guess that's it. I guess it turned out okay. Hello, and happy Friday. So my goal today is mainly just to watch the 5.7 special program. If I have it in me, we'll do some stuff in game. I don't know if I will, but we'll see. Maybe watching will give me some energy and motivation to play the game. Let's see, I'm gonna mute the game so the music isn't playing while the video is going. I would like to at least actually read birthday letters. I've been holding them onto them to so that I can read them together. But okay, let me mute the game. There we go. Okay. All right, we're gonna start watching now. Please let me know if the video is too loud or too quiet.
まさに滅びの災いと呼ぶにふさわしいわ。終わりなき苦痛と消えるはずのない呪い。そして
Wait, I gotta go back a little. I missed what you said. Oh.
そして救世主の誕生。運命の処女がついに役目を果たしたの。アビス教団の名は知ってたが、これほど大規模で広範囲な動きを見せるのは初めてだ。まるで ナタ相手に戦争を仕掛けようとしてるような。宇宙船スリープポット？まさかお前がファンアートに来た時に乗ってた宇宙船のことか？
この数ヶ月の間で42の星が消えた。何者かがずうずうしくもこの世界から吸い取っているんだ。
災いはいつか必ず訪れる。みんなもそう言ってるわ。彼女の存在を無視し続けたら、いつか本当に彼女の声が聞こえなくなってしまうからね。すぐそこにいるじゃない。
お前の魂は欠けていて、傷口にはアビスに侵食された跡がある。アビスの力の使い方を学ぶつもりもないのなら、私が代わりに知らせて。
There she is, skirt.
無に着せ。この手に。レック星々静かなもの。
Wait, there's a slight echo?
私はダリア。
Oh, okay, sorry. I'm not sure where that's happening. Oh, wait, no, that's not it. There's a slight echo? I'm not sure what that is. I'm not sure. Oh, okay. I see what it is. Okay, I understand. Thank you for letting me know. I found it.
教会の座材で風神バルバトスの面倒師です。
Getting Dahlia.
面白くなってきた。風神様のお告げです。
私の夜はここで終わる。だがお前の旅はまだまだ続く。
は？
お前は私の師匠、極悪鬼スルトロッチを知っているのだろう。
戦線は総崩れだ。
There's still an echo? What's going on? There's only Let me see. I don't understand. Wait. Okay, let me try this. Let me go back a little bit.
ここで終わる。だがお前
Oh, what the heck? I thought Okay. I figured it out. I am so sorry. For some reason, I muted the wrong thing. Okay.
まだまだ続く。
お前は私の師匠、極悪鬼スルトロッチを知っているのだろう。
戦線は総崩れだ。
真っ向の剣ダインスレイ
Okay, thank you.
これがお前の望んだことか。
お兄ちゃんはいつも運命を変えようとしてる。でも
Who's that?
今回は何としても止めてみせる。
よくやったスカーク。今回も生き残れたか。
今もなお運命の食器は動いているのか。
なぜお前が鈍性のクジラの剣能を持っている。
するとロッチ
経緯などとうの昔に消え去った。貴様の傲慢さと邪悪さに気づいた時にな。
500年前にお兄ちゃんと再会する機会を逃すわけにはいかないから。
いずれ本物の宇宙に帰るだろう。
旅の終点で2人の新たな始まりが待ってる。
What? Hello. Happy Friday. I'm alive. Okay, I'm gonna do this through the Hoyo Lab app because it's super easy on there. You just press a button. Hold on, where is it? Is it an official? It's a 5.7 preview. Is it from here? No. There's like a special page in the Hoyo Lab. Where is it? Where is it? Here it is on the guides. Redeem. I'm so excited about Skirk. She's gonna give us so many answers, but also raise so many questions. But that was a lot. That was a lot. So many questions and oh.
Hello, travelers! Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 5.7 special program. I am Aileen Mythen, the voice of Dahlia, and hosting with me today we have...
Hey everyone, I'm Kat Pratano, rhymes with Capitano, the voice of Child's Master, Skirk.
And I'm Katiana Sarkissian, the voice of the Pyro Archon herself, Malika.
Yeah, well, after seeing that trailer, this version seems absolutely stacked. We're getting the next installment of the Twins quest in this version. Woo, 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 woo. Yippee!
And let's not forget, Skirk is finally here, you guys.
Oh my gosh.
I cannot wait to see how all these stories unfold.
Her first appearance left quite the impression, didn't it? So mysterious.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure that interaction left us all with far more questions than answers.
Yeah,
Yes.
I mean, she did give us a few clues about herself, though. Remember? In the primordial sea at the end of the Fontaine Archon quest?
right. Something about the remains of a descender, the foul,
Yeah.
the visionary. I feel like I still don't know what any of it means, though.
I mean, that's fair. So far, all we know about her past is that she trained under the foul Sertology.
So, Sertology isn't just some ordinary mentor.
Oh, definitely not. Dainsliff revealed that Sertology is one of the 5 sinners of Conria, and someone who possesses all-encompassing power. Imagine training under someone like that. No walk in the park, let me tell you.
Well, maybe that explains how aloof and indifferent Skirk seems to be. Seriously, though, her demeanor is stone cold in a way that's almost otherworldly or something.
Yeah, it's kind of cold as ice, right? Right? But I mean, you know, the important thing is, this time we should be able to get some answers, right?
Oh, I hope so. Yes, please. I am dying to learn more about her past.
Okay.
Sorry, I need to pause for a second because so I don't know why it's doing this. I don't know why I even turned it on. So I turned on like HDR for my display, and it's messing with all the colors, so I need to turn it off. Where is it? Off. There we go. I had it off. I don't know why I turned it on. I guess for some reason I wanted to see if it would help, but it just messes with the colors. Anyway. Yeah, you can see it in the stream. Yeah, there. Yeah, it should be fixed now.
Okay, then be sure to check out her story quest where the Traveler and Skirk's paths will cross once again. Travelers will have the chance to uncover new clues about her past and the world of Teyvat as a whole, so
Okay, I'm
don't
gonna
miss
rewind
out.
because that was
When
distracting.
Traveler and
Okay.
Skirk's paths will cross once again. Travelers will have the chance to uncover new clues about her past and the world of Teyvat as a whole, so
I'm
don't miss out.
excited.
Ah, so Liyue is where we run into Skirk this time.
Oh,
Wow.
Liyue.
It's kind of weird seeing her out and about like this, isn't it? In such a normal location.
Right?
Wait, hold on a second. Is Skirk playing an instrument?
Oh?
I mean, in my mind, she's like this, you know, ice queen, but here she actually looks emotional.
Yeah.
I mean, there's almost a sadness there.
Oh, yeah. It seems like that instrument means a lot to her.
Oh, you don't even know. It sure does. As for why she
Oh, what do we
chooses to
have?
play it alone in a place like this,
We have a similar thing in our head.
that's
like
something
Skirk.
travelers can uncover for themselves. What I can reveal is, after encountering a mysterious power in this quest, the traveler starts having strange nightmares, and it seems like Skirk is the only one who can help. Which means the only way to resolve the situation is for the two to work together.
Okay, Slay, so we're teaming up with Skirk, huh?
Mhm.
Okay, but like, am I the only one who's a little intimidated?
What? intimidated by Skirk? She's only a mysterious sword master with insane fighting skills and an unbreakable stone-cold exterior. Seriously though, with their ability to wield various elements and their abyssal purification powers, I think the Traveler can hold their own.
Yeah, it'll be fine. No problem.
Yeah.
Okay, well, now I'm curious how she got that strong. I mean, okay, she reined in her master's pet, the all-devouring narwhal, like it was nothing.
Yeah.
And I feel like we've only seen a fraction of what she can do.
True, and just like the truth about her past, that's a question travelers will need to answer for themselves in-game, so get ready to play. But considering Skirk and the Traveler will need to fight side by side, let's take a closer look at what she can do in combat.
In the earlier part of the preview, it didn't even look like Cryo. She's gonna be so broken.
I'll only demonstrate this once.
Annihilate. Merciless. Another star goes out.
It's that music.
As Child's master and someone capable of training in the abyss, Skirk's combat skills are truly something special. First, it's worth pointing out, Skirk doesn't use a vision. Her powers come from the abyss, but in the interest of blending in, she camouflages it to appear cryo-like in nature.
I
In
see.
addition, Skirk's attacks do not rely on elemental energy. She uses a special kind of energy known as serpent subtlety instead. And when you tap her elemental skill, Skirk gains a certain amount of energy and enters a special combat state, signaled by her change in outfit, which is very cute, might I add. While in this state, Skirk's normal, charged, and plunging attacks deal cryo damage that can't be overridden. This state also increases her resistance to interruption and attack AoE. And when cryo-related reactions are triggered, multiple void rifts will appear on the field. Skirk can use her charged attack or her special elemental burst to absorb the void rifts. And after unleashing a special elemental burst, her normal attack's damage will be increased based on the number of rifts absorbed.
Aw, heck yeah. So it's kind of like the more she fights, the stronger she gets.
Yeah, pretty much. Plus,
that's
holding
funny.
her elemental skill is another option. When there are void rifts on the field, holding her elemental skill will allow Skirk to absorb them and gives her the ability to quickly maneuver around the battlefield. Once she has enough energy, she can unleash her elemental burst to deal consecutive slashes of AoE damage.
I see. So she's a unit you can keep on the field for a long time, or take out when you need a sudden burst of damage.
Pairing her with Hydro and Cryo characters also further enhances her abilities. And if your team is comprised entirely of Hydro and Cryo characters, your party member's elemental skill level will be increased by 1.
Whoa, so she enhances her party member's skills too. Once a mentor,
like,
always
she
a
was-
mentor, I
her-
guess.
she was made
It
for
sounds like
Scoffia.
Tartaglia had a great
Or Scoffia
teacher.
was made for
he
her.
sure did.
Rather.
And I love the look of her camouflaged abyssal powers.
Right.
The special effects are incredible.
Right? And when she enters her special combat state, her outfit changes too. Okay, slay. It looks a lot more suited for battle, don't you think?
Oh, yeah.
They are really
So it
enjoying
seems like travelers can approach combat in two ways.
the usage
then.
of Slay.
You can use her special combat state to dish out damage with cryo-infused attacks and heighten this damage by absorbing void rifts with her special elemental burst. Or, after other Hydro and Cryo party members have generated void rifts, you can take to the field to quickly absorb them and build up energy to unleash powerful slashes with her normal elemental burst.
Yeah, both seem really, really useful. And since Cryo and Hydro characters enhance Skirk's skills, there are tons of team comp possibilities here.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, hey, speaking of, what about Dahlia? He's a Hydro character, right? Sounds like he could be a good fit for Skirk.
Oh, I think you're onto something here. We got to know him a bit during the Mondstadt interlude. He's so refined, but also kind of mischievous at the same time. One thing we haven't seen, though, is what he can do in combat. Want to give us the scoop, Aileen?
You got it. You are in for a treat.
Let's go.
Oh. Sword user, okay.
This should be fun! Hey! Thus saith the Animal Archive!
He sounds interesting in English.
Okay, so Dahlia is a Hydro Sword user and support character who can use his elemental burst to provide a Hydro shield for his teammates.
Oh, it's like the shield appears in response to his prayer.
Yes,
I
and
think
for a
this must be
certain
the first
period of
Hydro
time,
shield
after
character.
unleashing his elemental burst, Dahlia can gain stacks of benison by hitting enemies with normal attacks or triggering freeze reactions. So when his shield breaks, Dahlia can consume his stacks of benison to summon it again, allowing him to continuously protect his party members and to increase their resistance to interruption.
Heck yeah.
And after unlocking a specific talent, Dahlia can also boost the attack speed of the on-field character, allowing them dish out damage even faster.
Oh, nice. So he can help us attack without interruption and increase our attack speed? Sounds like a huge help.
And with his elemental skill, Dahlia summons Sacramental Shower and places it in a designated location. His summon has different effects depending on who comes into contact with it. So, for example, if it's an enemy, Sacramental Shower will explode, dealing AoE hydro damage to surrounding enemies. But if a nearby party member comes into contact with it, Sacramental Shower will propel them high into the air, allowing them to evade enemy attacks while gaining an aerial advantage.
Oh, interesting.
Okay.
Let's go.
So he's like really reliable in combat, even though he seems kind of mischievous the rest of the time.
No, really.
Yes, he definitely does. He has his little mischievous thing going on. I still remember all his teasing towards Venti during the Mondstadt interlude.
Oh.
But at the same time, he's also supposed to be the one who communicates with the will of Barbados, right? I'm not sure what to make of their dynamic.
Well, I guess first and foremost, he's Venti's friend, right? But even though he likes to tease, he's serious about his position as the Herald of Barbados. Oh, one more thing about his abilities. When Dahlia is in your party, the movement speed of your party members is increased during the day.
Oh.
Hey, all
During
the
the
better
day.
to spread the word
Interesting.
of Barbados. Praise Barbados, right? Is that how that works?
That's very interesting.
Well, anyway, it's obvious
Because
he really
like
cares about
movement
the
speed
people
is usually an
of Mondstadt.
animal
Yeah.
thing.
Exactly, he definitely does. Besides, his mischievous nature keeps things a little bit interesting, don't you think? It's one of my favorite things about him.
Aww.
Aw.
Well, now that we've introduced our 2 new characters for version 5.7, we should probably let travelers know when they can add them to their parties.
Can do. Let's jump right into the event wishes.
I'm
in the
not in a
first
rush.
half of version 5.7, we'll have event wishes for
Oh,
Skirk
there
and
she is,
Shenhe.
Shenhe.
Dahlia will also enjoy a drop rate boost on the first half banners. Plus, the
Oh,
new
he's a 4-star.
5-star sword, Azure Light, will be featured on the weapon banner.
Yes! And in the second half of version 5.7, we'll have returning event wishes for Mawika and Emily.
Yippee!
Oh,
Pretty
Emily! I
fire.
want
All right,
Emily.
that's it for the event wishes.
I'm in the middle of doing
Let's
her
talk
story
about the
quest. I
story
like her now.
content travelers can look forward to in the new version.
Ooh, okay. This is the big one.
Yeah.
Okay, let's set the scene. During their travels, the traveler comes across evidence that seems to suggest their sibling was in Natlan.
Oh, wait up. I see Dainsleif. As we all know, that means things are about to get complicated.
Yo,
yeah.
very true.
Oh, I love Dainsleif. From this image, it looks like the sky has been slashed in two, and there's some kind of rift that connects to the abyss. And the traveler and their sibling are in different spaces, but they can still sense each other's presence.
Yes, I feel like the tension is palpable.
Yeah, and that makes sense. I mean, there was definitely some tension when we saw our sibling during the bedtime story quest.
Oh, yeah.
That
Though
quest,
we
my
don't
heart.
know what our sibling has been up to since then. Kari Bear did tell us that the Loom of Fate has been completed. Of course, we still don't know how powerful it is. Or what's needed to activate it.
Well, call me crazy, but I feel like we're gonna find out soon.
Maybe.
It seems like all parties are converging in one place, Natlan. So maybe that's where we can get some answers.
And I know one thing travelers will encounter in Natlan. A young woman dressed in peculiar clothing, hiding out in a cave.
It's not just
Yeah,
her
who is she?
clothing that's special, though. Look at her eyes.
Oh, is she
Wait,
Korean?
is she?
The plot, it thickens.
Yeah.
Well, if the Abyss Order is out in full force in Natlan, it must mean there's been a new development in our siblings' grand plan.
Yup, and the Pyro Archon and our other friends from Natlan are on high alert. But the people of Natlan want a war against the Abyss itself. There's no universe where the Abyss Order gets to run wild in Natlan unchecked.
Well, if an altercation with the Abyss Order is in the cards, I know who's gonna be on the front lines. Twilight Sword himself, of course.
I mean, I can see it now. Dainsleif going all one-man army and rushing straight into action.
We actually will get to see it this time because our old friend Dainsleif is going to help us defeat their ranks in a manner we've never seen before.
Okay. This is not a drill, everyone. We finally get to see him in action.
Let's go!
Oh my gosh. But we're not going to be able
As
to
the
play as
Traveler
him.
and Dainsleif venture deep into Abyss Order territory, we'll get to see his special abilities firsthand.
Oh, sounds like there's going to be a lot of obstacles between us and finding out the deal with our sibling. But we faced the Abyss Order before. We can do this. I have no doubt travelers will come out on top.
Oh yeah.
I guess, but the other question is, can we stop whatever our sibling is planning? What are their true goals? What does their plan mean for Teyvat? This quest might hold some very important answers.
I am so excited. I feel like this could be the start of a whole new phase in the quest to find our sibling.
Yes. It seems like it's not as simple as just finding them anymore. There's a lot more at stake.
Oh, for sure. So this is definitely one to look forward to. All right. I think this is a good place to stop and take our first break.
Yeah, I need a sec to digest all that information.
That was our first break? Or
Sounds good.
I thought this was our second break.
Take a look at the second redemption code, travelers. We'll see you
Oh, their
on the other
first break.
side.
See ya.
Okay, let me redeem the second code now. Did I redeem the first one? Yeah, I did. Let me try it again just to make sure. Yeah, I did it. Okay. Now to do the second one. Doesn't remember my server for some reason. Okay, there we go. Successful. Make sure to redeem the code. We have less than 47 hours before these expire. Oh my gosh. There's so much. Okay. So the first set of banners is going to be Skirk and Shunha. I have Shunha and her weapon, so I can just focus 100% on Skirk and her weapon. So after I get her, I'll save up for Emily, because I already have Moika and her weapon in the second phase.
All right, welcome back, travelers. Now that we've introduced the new characters and quests, it's time to jump into the version 5.7 events.
Let's go!
Let's go! First up on the docket is an event that takes us back to Sumeru, where the Academia has developed a simulated adventure game.
Ooh.
Oh, is it a
Travelers
fungus
will need
game?
to select various companion pieces to form teams and enhance their skills as they face off against various opponents in a board game style
there's slime
environment.
in the
Yeah,
picture.
and it's kind of like a choose your own adventure. You can go the rainforest route or the desert route. Each path has its own story and level of difficulty. And at the end of each adventure, travelers will face formidable opponents that require a certain level of strength to defeat.
Oh, so how do we make sure we're ready?
Well, travelers can enhance the strength of their pieces in several ways. Besides enhancing the pieces
Oh, this is
themselves,
kinda like a
travelers
MOBA.
might notice that the pieces are divided into species. Go to battle with a lot of pieces of the same species, and you can trigger unique species features. The higher the feature level, the stronger your pieces become.
Yeah. I'm thinking an
It's TFT.
all-Saurian team could be cool. Oh, and it looks like you can also assign equipment to your pieces to make them
Yeah,
stronger.
it's like
and
League.
random events and encounters will occur during the adventure, which travelers can resolve to earn helpful rewards, like extra adventure coins, which travelers can use in the shop to purchase pieces to improve their lineup. Travelers can also open chests to get all kinds of useful equipment. Plus, defeating formidable opponents along the route will allow you to unlock secret techniques that can help increase the strength of your entire team.
Ooh. Of course, certain encounters can also derail your plans.
Oh, yeah?
So there are also situations where it all comes down to luck.
Yeah, so I think travelers will have a lot of fun dealing with the unexpected in this event.
It's a real test of tactical thinking. Plus, there's more to this event than just the battle stages. Travelers can also participate in research stages that involve guiding Paimon to
puzzle
harvest
game.
fruit. Complete these stages to increase your speculation level and unlock additional buffs for your team.
So we actually get to put Paimon to work.
Finally.
Finally.
And of course, completing this event will reward travelers with all sorts of goodies, including primo gems and the chance to invite Sethos to their parties.
Oh.
Nice.
I already have
All
Sethos,
right,
so I'll
in
just get
this
a constellation
next
for
event,
that.
An old friend and genius inventor from Fontaine is back and better than ever with a new and improved turret.
Oh,
Let me guess, he needs us to clear
Oh,
out
this
monsters
guy.
in an abandoned ruin again?
Yeah, that's right. But this time, travelers will face more formidable enemies than just slimes.
Whoa, that Somatrol can give shields to its allies.
Oh.
Yeah, but don't worry. With this new and improved turret, we can use several new kinds of cannonballs to help clear out our opponents.
Oh, nice.
For example, grape shots split into smaller bullets when fired are good for taking out multiple enemies at once. And directed piercing shots can be used to take down shields or target
you missed.
enemies hiding in the corner.
Oh.
Sounds like the type of event where you can really just let loose and relieve some stress.
Oh, definitely. But strategic ammunition choices will help you clear out the battlefield even faster.
So far, we've introduced events you have to tackle solo, but this next event gives travelers the chance to work as a team. In reminiscent regimen Frenzy, travelers will get to team up with other players to tackle challenges made up of 3 stages, each with unique objectives.
Ooh, it'll be cool seeing what
Travel,
characters
travel,
everyone
travel.
chooses. Could make for some interesting team comps.
Well, there's a theme associated with each challenge, so your best bet is to choose a character whose skills are suited to the objective. But of course, every character has their strength. Each stage also has smaller objectives that require teams to work together and combine their skills.
this actually looks kinda
Completing
like
these
fun.
submissions can grant buffs to your own entire team.
I much
Nice.
prefer
In addition,
the
at the beginning
co-op.
of each challenge, your team will be assigned
the,
random
like-
regiments to complete. Once you make it through the final stage, your team will
Like the
receive
ones where you
additional
work
frenzy
together
stars
with the
based
people
on
in
your
co-op
regimen
rather than
completion
against each
status.
other.
Yep, and remember, regiments benefit the entire team. It doesn't matter who completes them.
Okay, so not saying I need to do this or anything, but in theory, you could kind of coast to the finish line if you needed to.
Yeah. You could,
Okay.
in theory. But I think all travelers have something to contribute.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, it's about how you work together. That's the joy of co-op.
I feel like co-op is its own kind of motivation too. No one wants to let the team down.
For sure. And this time, teamwork is more important than ever. Because in this iteration of the event, dire difficulty is even more challenging.
Ooh, that means whether it comes to character selection or combat strategy, coordination is more important than ever.
Good luck, travelers. Should be a fun one. All right, now I'm very excited to announce a new permanent event called Stygian Onslaught.
Ooh.
In this event, travelers will be able to farm artifacts more freely and efficiently, as well as obtain artifact customization items for free.
For free?
For free.
For
A
free?
new permanent event. Okay, we need details now.
All right. Each update will feature a challenge that is split into 3 phases, each featuring unique mechanics with 5 difficulty levels to choose from.
Ooh.
Participation in the event will reward travelers with primo gems, artifacts, and valuable items for targeted artifact enhancement.
Okay, so you said we'll be able to farm artifacts more freely? What does that mean exactly?
It means the artifact drops aren't set in stone, and you can switch where they come from. For the first 10 days after the event begins, the ley line disturbance will be in outbreak state. During this period, travelers who clear any stage at level 3 difficulty or higher can expend any kind of resin to obtain artifacts from the ley line blossom at the end of the stage. And before the stage begins, travelers will get to choose which domain of blessing they want the artifact drops to come from.
Right, so travelers can also tackle the stages in co-op, right? So you can still farm with friends.
Yes, and you'll be rewarded with additional artifacts every time you consume a certain amount of resin.
Okay, the amount of hours I'm about to pour into this thing. Lock me in and throw away the key, honestly.
Oh my god, you make it sound like you're in prison. Anyway, you also mentioned something about targeted artifact enhancement, Katiana. What's that about?
Yeah, right. So version 5.7 is introducing a new artifact-related item, Dust of Enlightenment.
Ooh. What is it?
Well, we all know what it's like to raise an artifact that has potential, only for it to turn out kind of less than ideal.
Yeah.
So this item is designed to help with that. So,
Okay.
Artifact 101, right? We all know every 4 levels, a random substat gets enhanced as you raise an artifact to level 20.
Yes.
But it doesn't always turn out the way you want.
Yeah.
So
Right.
this item allows you to re-roll the substat enhancements of a level 20
Oh.
artifact.
Yo, wait,
Oh.
Yeah. Before each reroll, you get to specify the types of substats you want to prioritize. After the result is revealed, you can choose to either keep the original substat configuration or accept the new one.
Oh my god, it's like being able to resurrect an artifact from the grave. Like, we really needed this.
Yeah, really powerful, right? Starting in 5.7, travelers who participate in the new permanent event Stygian Onslaught will be able to obtain a total of 3 Dusts of Enlightenment per version for free. And the Gnostic Hymn and Gnostic Chorus rewards will feature 1 each.
Oh.
Plus, during version 5.7, travelers will be able to claim 2 Dusts of Enlightenment directly from their in-game mailbox after logging into Genshin Impact.
Yes.
Okay, let's just pause to take that in for a sec. Oh, but I do have a question. So, according to the devs, the rewards for clearing the level 5 difficulty in the new permanent event can only be obtained by completing it solo. But
Okay.
what if that level of difficulty is a bit much for some people?
Yeah, like me.
Yeah, well, don't worry, I'll hard carry you.
Whoa.
Well, I will come in, and the strongest travelers in Tevat will come in to help us out. Specifically, we're talking about travelers who have cleared an even higher level of difficulty. The characters used to complete those battles become Exalted Ones.
Oh.
Then, when attempting a level 1 through 5 difficulty challenge, other travelers can receive extra buffs by including Exalted Ones in their lineup.
Oh, cool. So travelers can help each other even outside of co-op. I like that, and I need that. Wait, hold on. You mentioned an even higher level of difficulty just now. I thought level 5 was the highest.
Yeah, well, clearing level 5 solo unlocks a secret level of difficulty. Level 6. Dire difficulty.
Oh, no.
Once you reach level 6, it's dire straits. There are no companions to turn to for comfort. No promise of primo gems to drive you forward.
What?
Just formidable enemies and an unrelenting desire to prove yourself.
Okay, that definitely sounds dire. So you're telling me travelers really don't get anything in return for accomplishing something like that?
Well, we'll just have to wait and see now, won't we?
What? I can't wait.
All right, that's it for Stygian Onslaught. Just a reminder, the outbreak period begins the second Wednesday after a version update, or 8 days into the new version. So don't forget to gather your friends and get farming when the time comes. All right, time to lock in. Travelers might also be excited to hear that the next installment of the Traveler's Tales is coming in version 5.7.
Okay, Slay. Last time was so much fun. We got to reunite with so many old friends and make a lot of great new memories.
Yeah, why don't we take a look at some of the encounters in store for us this time around?
Yes.
I'm gonna have to start this
hang
one
on
a lot
sec.
earlier this
So
time.
Tom was back in Mondstadt, and he's drinking with Kaya at the Angel's Share.
Huh. I never thought about it before, but now that I see it, yeah, I feel like they totally make great drinking buddies. Oh, I love him.
Looks like he's got quite the posse around him.
Oh, it's so cute. I want to know what they're talking about.
Oh, and it looks like Dory's in Inazuma. Is she trying to sell something to Sayu?
Oh, of course.
Oh no, someone save Sayu. She's too innocent for Dory's schemes.
Honestly, though, a crafty merchant like Dory could show up anywhere, and I wouldn't be surprised. I bet we even run into her and not cry at some point.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Ooh, I wonder how many other friends will show up this time.
From what I've heard, it's
Everyone's
quite a
reaction
few.
to Dory, yeah.
So keep a lookout while exploring the open world, travelers.
Ooh.
Being able to run into characters in the open world is such a nice addition. I wish it was part of every version.
Right? I know.
Me too.
It really makes the open world feel more alive and interactive.
Yeah, and luckily the devs feel the same way. The devs have said that making Traveler's Tales a permanent event is in the works, so travelers can look forward to that sometime in the future.
Yippee!
Yippee!
Finally, Overflowing Abundance is returning at the end of version 5.7. Travelers can look forward to double the talent and weapon ascension material drops, so don't miss out.
In addition, new Envisaged Echoes challenges will be added in version 5.7.
Oh, for the Raiden Shogun in Shenhe.
Oh, Shenhe's Echo is so cool. I see sigils and pops of red in there. Okay, girl, very fitting.
And the Raiden Shoguns like petals floating in the wind. The purple matches so well.
So pretty.
Yep, so if you want to claim them, make sure your characters are ready. Travelers
They're
can
not.
also look forward to some Genius Invocation TCG updates, including new character and action cards. You can now add Mawika and, Sweet Lolly and Chaska to your decks.
Don't miss out, Genius Invocation fans. All right, that brings us to the system optimizations that travelers can look forward to in the new version.
First up is an improved resource management feature for mobile players.
Oh.
Simply put, it's a practical update designed to reduce the package size of the mobile version.
Dude, nice. I feel like our phones will thank us.
After the 5.7 update, travelers will receive a pop-up notification after opening Genshin Impact on mobile, asking them to choose from different resource plans.
Okay.
Under the basic plan, the system will retain the necessary
Actually, this is really
resources for
nice
daily
for mobile
gameplay
players.
and optimize the resource usage for some Archon quests, story quests, and hangout events.
Okay, so that means clearing out some old quest resources to save storage space, right? But what about players whose progress is a bit all over the place? How does that work?
Don't worry, the dev team has accounted for that. The system will provide different guidance and solutions based on account progress and quest status to ensure that travelers still have a smooth gaming experience. And when you need to start an Archon quest, story quest, or hangout event that isn't enabled, the system will download the required resources as needed.
Oh, Slay?
Yup. So
This
travelers who haven't updated the mobile version
is
in
what
a
they
long
need
time
to do
might be able to free
so
up
they can
quite a
do-
bit of
so
storage
they can
space with
rerun
this
events.
optimization.
I need that.
And
I've been thinking-
it sounds
I-
like a great option for cross-platform players who maybe rely on mobile more for the small
It's
stuff.
the solution I've had in my mind for a very long
If you
time.
don't have storage concerns, nothing has to change. You can just choose to keep all game resources instead. And this setting can be
Because,
changed
like, I'm
at
sure,
any
like, their
time in
biggest
the Paimon
concern
menu,
about
where you
rerun-
can choose
like,
for
rerunning
completed quest
old events
resources to be
is
automatically
size.
cleared in future version
But then
updates.
just give people
or
the
for
option
all
to
game
download
resources
it.
to be
It's that
updated as
simple.
normal.
Oh, okay.
This should also make it easier for people to try out Genshin Impact for the first time.
Yup. For further details, be sure to check out the developers' discussion as well as future announcements across Genshin Impact's official accounts.
Okay.
And you will now be able to directly use Fragile Resin to claim rewards from Leyline Blossoms and common challenge domains, like artifact and talent material domains. This also applies to the artifact drops in the new
Oh, I
permanent event
see.
we introduced earlier.
Yes.
Fragile resin is worth 60 original resin, so that means you get triple the drops. Should save a few trips to the crafting bench, that's
I
for
always-
sure.
Wait,
Also, the Adventurer Handbook will now have guide entries for 40 resin bosses, which should be helpful if you run into a boss you're not quite sure how to crack.
And the icons will be displayed in the order the bosses were unlocked, which should make it more intuitive to navigate.
Oh, yes, thank
All right,
you.
let's move on to some optimizations for the Spiral Abyss. When moving to the next floor or restarting a challenge, you can now save your current party lineup or clear it with a single click.
Oh, easy.
And you can claim your challenge rewards directly after completing floor 12. If
Oh,
you're not
nice.
satisfied with your performance, you can also restart the challenge directly from the finalization screen.
Nice. Small things here and there really add up over time.
Yeah. So hopefully these optimizations make for a better experience overall.
Nothing
All right.
huge.
Well, that was another long
but
one, you guys, but
nice.
it's not over yet. A mystery guest left a message for us, so let's check it out along with the third redemption code.
旅人の皆さん、こんにちは。鈴木愛理です。
What is she?
今
What?
回ゲーム原神の皆さんと一緒にお仕事をすることになりました。とても嬉しいです。ありがとうございます。
What does she have to do with
私は、
Genshin?
スカークというキャラクターのアニメショートテーマソングの、スター・オデッセイという楽曲を歌わせていただいたんですが、この楽曲は
I
全
know her.
編英語で世界各国というか世界にこう届ける歌ということで、
English lyrics? Really?
もう全て英語の詩なので、私にとってはこの世界に入って初めての経験でとてもドキドキしたのですが、こう皆さんと一緒に気持ちを共有できたらいいなと思って今からとてもワクワクしています。スカークの歴史を聞いてすごく強いけど孤独と戦いながら今日まで生きてきた、そんな強くてかっこいい女性っていうのを頭に置きながら歌を歌いましたので、その気持ちが届くと嬉しいです。この楽曲はショートフィルムと同時公開されます。皆さんぜひ楽しみにしていてください。愛理でした。
OMG! An animated short for Skirk and a song! Let's go!
So
That's
exciting.
so exciting! Well, you guys, that brings us to the end of our announcements for this version. That was a whirlwind.
It certainly was. So, what are you all looking forward to the most? For me, I have to say, although it's a little biased, I am clearly excited for everybody to meet Dahlia.
Yes.
But you know, I'm also really excited about the new permanent content like Stygian Onslaught. How about you guys?
It's kind of hard to pick just one. I mean, I'm excited for my girl Malwika
Of
in
course.
TCG, but I'm also really excited to see Navilet, my fave, in the Traveler's Tales.
Yes. Well, I'm really excited for, I might be a little biased as well. I'm really excited for Skirk.
Who?
Wow, really? I am also so excited for Dahlia. And we've been waiting so long for these characters. And also, Dane's Lip. I'm so excited. And that animated short, oh my gosh. And also, of course, the lore girlies. We are eating so well this patch. I'm so excited for that Twins quest.
Yes, I feel like it's clear from the last few patches that the story has really been amping up lately, and this version seems to be no exception.
Yeah, right? I mean, pretty soon we'll be in our 5th year of adventuring, if you can believe it. It feels like it was just yesterday.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
So it feels like we're really getting to see how a lot of elements that seemed separate at first are starting to converge.
Mm-hmm. And after what we saw in the dev team's Nod Cry teaser, I'm even more excited to see how the story unfolds from here.
Right? And we hope travelers have fun doing the same.
Okay, so that's it for the Genshin Impact version 5.7 special program. Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody.
Ad Astra Abyssask, travelers, and happy adventuring!
Can I get 5 big booms?
Boom! 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 Oh, wait a second. It looks like another friend from afar is rushing over to share some interesting news.
Nod Cry, an ever-changing landscape of ruin, a marvel corroded by time. In the forest, where the nights were once undisturbed save for a few rays of moonlight, the wild hunt's shadow grows. There are those who bear the name of Frostmoon, living where the silver light shines. Others carry the torch, fending off the darkness and cold with their blades. I hear that the snow and fae still yearn for the frosts of old, while the Fatui look to the stars above, trying in vain to seize the false firmament. Then there are the nights, draped in the west wind, nearing the end of a long and arduous mission. My friends, of course, shan't be outdone. They will no doubt bring a magical charm to this edge of the world. And just as the stone craves the sculptor's hand, so does fate await your gaze. Pour me another cup of tea, if you'd be so kind. The story is about to begin.
I'm looking at the calendar. Scark is here. Okay. Oh. Wow. I'm catching up with chat really quick. Oh, okay. So, that singer, actually, I don't know how popular she is now, but I imagine she's still popular now if they got her to do the song, but she's actually I knew of her since she was a lot younger, when she was in like a J-pop idol group. She used to be was it Barry's Kobo? Hold on, I think it was Barry's Kobo. Let me Google this just to make sure. I'm gonna fact check myself. So there's this a J-pop idol company called Hello Project, and their biggest group is called Morning Musume. And they've had other groups over time, and the Suzuki Airi, the singer, she was one of the other groups. I think it was Barry's Kobo. Let me check. Barry's Kobo. Maybe not. Let's see. Consistent members: Sakishimi. Oh, maybe not. Oh, maybe it's a different group. Suzuki Airi. Oh, she was in the group Cute. Okay. She graduated, and well, she started doing solo stuff in. Okay, yeah. So she was like in the idol groups until 2016, and then like in 2018 she started doing solo stuff. Okay, I see. But yeah. Interesting. It really feels like Dainsleif is that one tuxedo mask meme. The "my work here is finished" one. kind of. Except like we do have like a battle sequence with him. At some point, it looks like. Yeah, Dottore was there. But we also saw Varka. Yeah, I'm excited. And I didn't realize that was Alice because she sounded so young. In Japanese, she sounds a bit older. Not that much older, but like she sounds a little older. Like she sounds like an actual mom. I hope she's a 6-star Klee. Imagine she still uses Dodoko. She uses like Dodoko for like certain things, but I doubt that's like her main act. I doubt that would be her like main thing. Let's see. Is this is the trailer we saw?
Masani.
Yeah. And then I think all these other videos were also part in the preview or the program. Events overview. Okay, so I need to, maybe this will clear it up for me. That permanent event, the Stygian something. I think. Let me go forward. Here it is. Stygian Onslaught. Okay. I I feel like this is gonna be like the typewriter, and it's gonna be not as good as as it seems, because the typewriter is like, it's a scam. Posted meme in the Discord. Let me see. Yeah. My job here is done. But you only appeared for 5 minutes. I still have more questions. See you next year. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's really it. My gosh, I hate how like little he's there and then he just disappears, and it's like, I have more questions. See you next year. Literally. If that, actually. If that. At least he's actually gonna help us now. Yeah. Typewriter has definitely scammed me most of the time. Yeah, no, it's a scam. It's a scam. They made it sound so amazing. We're like, oh, we can finally get artifacts with the stats we actually want. Just kidding. You need like 3 of these resources that take forever to get in order to use the typewriter. And then you have like two stats that you can choose, but the rest is RNG. Still. Okay, so let's see if this Stygian onslaught is any good, gonna be actually any good. Dainsleaf is like the most present father to give a shonen to a kid. I don't think he's, well, he is actually very, very old, but he doesn't give me dad vibes. Okay. A strange ley line disturbance has once again appeared, this time in Liyue's Saltare. Oh, interesting, it's gonna be in Liyue. You must reach the depths of this unpredictable domain, for only by defeating powerful foes can the turmoil be quelled. Of course, oops.
It has been some time since my last visit, and as such meetings are...
This doesn't explain anything. Okay, this just shows it. It doesn't explain anything. Sounds sweaty AF? Yeah, kinda. Yeah, Alice sounds like a little bit, yeah, Alice sounds like anime mom. Japanese anime mom. Okay. Let's get this off the screen now. Oops. Cool. Okay. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna Google it. Stygian onslaught. Stygian. Let me unmute the game so that it's not like deadly quiet. Whoa. The game is like really bright for me. You guys see it normally. Oh wait, hold on. Doggo is wanting to come in. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Let me see. Stygian onslaught. Okay, I guess I look at the wiki. In challenges on hard difficulty or higher, after completing each battle, you can claim the corresponding rewards from the selected domain of blessing. For every... Okay. So, to my understanding, the only way this is going to make it easier to farm artifacts is that it's not going to be restricted by the day of the week. So like say there's like an artifact that you need and it's only open on like Mondays, Thursdays, and well, obviously Sundays, like Mondays and Thursdays. You could do it any day. Your profile quote kind of makes me think of some Laufey lyrics. I don't know what Laufey is, but it's actually it's a Sailor Moon quote. Okay. Oh, they are the rewards. Primo gems. Oh wait, actually. How many days are left? 10 days. Okay, we still have 10 days. I need to save a little more. I want to save more because I'm gonna pull for Freedom Sworn. She's a singer that does some romance songs. Love Flew Away is the one that I think about. Oh, I'm not familiar. I'm sorry. Sounds nice though. Yeah, the preview. Did they post everything? Oh, maybe we can read about it here. Leyline overflow. Oh, this is the current event. Oh, never mind. That's the only thing they posted. The leyline overflow. Okay. So yeah, I wanted to save these birthday letters because I wanted to read them together. So Fischl's birthday was on the 26th. The cadence of sacred odes. The day of destiny is upon us. Hark! Betwixt this realm and those beyond, upon the hallowed throne of the Immernachtreich, ring of the sacred odes of the Kaiser and Kaiserin der Vertelung, echoing with the harmony of august ambition. In the name of the Prinzessin, suzerain over 3,000 fates, I extend you my grace. O traveler who strides the paths of providence, heed the covenant call of song, and offer up thy words of praise to your Prinzessin. The threads of causality now point toward the prescribed paradise, the sacred Evernight realm. In the wake of the remnant hymns, bear witness to the night raven as he springs forth the candle flame of finality. All fervent souls shall find favor in this feast of eternal night. I love how they got the OG. Yeah. You're the one who told me about that. Is this specialty again? Die Heilige Symphonie. Official specialty. The exquisite presentation doth seem to communicate some incomprehensible enigma. When partaking, if one were to gaze upon Fischl, one might see her expectant gaze peek through the gaps of her fingers, which she is using to cover half her face. Is this also part of the mystery? Can't tell what it is. It's like meats. And then Sethos' birthday was on the 31st. A conundrum. I heard that the question of what to eat is a great conundrum that many people run into daily. When passing through Treasure Street in the morning, I received lots of food from the shop owners. Gifts for my help with various requests. Seems like this conundrum won't find me this time. So what about you? If this problem still plagues you today, why not come and solve it with me? There's more than enough food to go around, and I know your floaty friend is more than up to the task. And after that, let's go for a walk to work off the calories. I've organized a list of popular places we can visit, and if the hubbub and commotion aren't for you, I can introduce you to a wonderful camping spot. Of course, you don't have to decide right away. We can go with the flow. Sounds like a date. Free Sethos? Wait, from what? Is he not in the He is in the permanent banners, isn't he? Oh! Yeah, we do get a free set those. That's right. Yeah. And then Paimon's birthday was also on the 31st. Is that actually when Genshin was released? May 31st? Let me see. Genshin Impact release date. Oops. Release date. Oh no, it released on September of 2020. Okay. So this is actually her birthday. We're an amazing team. Ta-da! It's that super special day again. Paimon's birthday. Paimon was gonna take out her secret snack stash to share with you, but it seems like Paimon might have stashed away a little too many snacks, and now she can't quite remember where she left them all. But don't worry, Paimon's digging through her backpack right now. By the way, do you even realize how much awesome stuff we've collected? Knickknacks we found on the road, epic rewards from really tough commissions, and souvenirs that carry our friends' well wishes? We've been to so many places and done so many things. Paimon thinks we make a pretty amazing team. But Paimon's reached the bottom and still no snacks in sight. Come and help Paimon look. With you around, everything always works out. Paimon will be cheering you on from the side as usual. Hee hee. And cutting the cake while she's at it. So she just gave me cake ingredients. Since it's for her birthday, I'll make it for her. But only because it's her birthday. And then, Ito's birthday was also on the 31st. Miss Hina, The editor at the Yaoi Publishing House said that if you buy the Ultra Deluxe edition of That's Life, you get the once-in-a-lifetime chance to send a long letter to Miss Hina herself. So I scrimped and saved more for months to make it happen. But guess what? After I mailed it out, Shinobu told me there's some tiny print at the end of the magazine that says, "Please keep your letter within 3 pages. Any extra content will be trimmed by default." For real? You mean to tell me, after I spent 3 full pages on properly introducing myself, the fancy compliments Shinobu helped me write, the outpouring of this Oni's most heartfelt feelings, and my incredibly handsome self-portrait, Miss Hina didn't get any of it? Ha! Impossible! They gotta be pulling on both my legs with that one. If Miss Hina didn't read between the lines and felt my true emotions, how would I have gotten a reply from her today, huh? That's right, she gets me. Get your butt over here, compadre. You gotta help me open it and read it out loud with me, and witness firsthand Miss Hina's true feelings for the one and only Arataki Ito. Paimon and Ito share a birthday and a brain cell. Exactly. Way the strong. This is just what's it called? Yakisoba pan. Arataki Ito's specialty. He insists that this is a heretofore unmatched dish, handmade by Arataki #1 gourmet Ito. Whether standing, sitting, or lying down, this will fill your tummy in one shot and send you well on your way to becoming the second mightiest being in the world. What a swell guy. Yakisoba pan is okay. It's just like carbs and carbs. Yeah, we saw that. Yakisoba pan is always what the Yankees make the Gophers fetch for them at Japanese anime high school. Yeah. Okay. I think this is where we're gonna go wrap up. Actually, wait, hold on 1 second. Yeah, I don't want to I changed the settings on for my display, but it's still like super bright on my screen. Good on resin? It's not maxed yet, but I don't know. I don't know if I feel like doing dailies today, to be honest. I know I should, but Today is Friday, and I don't think anything that's open today is what I need. I don't have the energy to farm just the mob drops. And yeah, this won't open again until Sunday. Yeah. That's gonna be it for today. Thank you all so much for joining me today. Let's see. So, no stream tomorrow, most likely, unless I decide to surprise you guys. We haven't had luck in being able to do streams on Sundays lately, but hopefully we can do something on Sunday. So hopefully I will see you then. So thank you all again so much for joining me today. Please leave a like if you enjoyed the stream. Please leave a comment if you would like to share your thoughts. Please subscribe on YouTube and or follow on Twitch if you'd like to see more Genshin Impact streams. And if you're going to bed, I hope you rest well and have sweet dreams. If your day is just getting started, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And I hope to see you all again soon. Ta-ta! Otsumika!